Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Aceikith Gaming and we are playing Blitzcrank. We've been auto-filled into support very quickly as there's a potential for an invade. We are a Blitzcrank after all. Have a look at Professor. If you want to pause it, please do so. We're partnered with a Jinx who might be newish. It's also a brand mid, so don't know what's going on there.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
So yeah, we've also got a Kindred jungle who did get nerfed recently. Scaling wise, we are ultimately relying on the Kindred and the Jinx. We are, but obviously with me being a Blitzcrank, obviously in the later stages of the game, we will be doing quite a lot. We will. They've actually changed some of the HUD down here, by the way, since I last played Blitzcrank. I haven't played Blitzcrank all year, by the way. I think that my last ranked game with Blitzcrank was right at the end of last year. I think, possibly. Okay. So, it's a Yasuo or AD carry and a Xerath. So, it's a bit of a weird bot lane duo. But Xerath does have the range. Missed. But they're backed away though. Oh, walked into that one. That's not good. Two tornadoes by the Yasuo so far. Both of them have hit us. He's dead. Not bad. I think that's fine. So we're back now.
An ally has been slain.
I'm gonna pick a couple more health potions, I think. So unfortunately our Kindred and Mundo have both died already to the Jax in a 2v2. Obviously with Jarvan as well. Both in mid lane, it seemed like they were both moving. I guess there was a big fight over Scuttle Crab and that's what's happened. Nice. That is not bad at all. Good awareness from the Jinx, allowing herself to farm a little bit, and then coming over when she's needed. That's not bad.
An enemy has been slain.
We finally got an AD carry that is actually woken up. Yes! Finally, we found the AD carry that actually works with us and not against us. Nice.
An ally has been slain.
The one thing you do have to be careful of as a Blitzcrank is that your mana cost with your items or with your abilities are very high. That's the one thing you do have to be careful of. Like your Q, for instance, is 100 mana. It is to use. Very costly. The fact is as well, I'm actually quite tanky. So Yasuo can't really kill me yet. Unless it's in a very extended team fight. I'm gonna back because I haven't really got much mana. I'm gonna wait for a control ward as well, I think.
An enemy has been slain.
Yeah, definitely not a bad start for us particularly. Mundo is actually starting to recover his game a bit as well. He's just killed the Brand though. Another fight, is that for one? Yeah, that's for another Scuttle Crab. Oh, now Dr. Mundo I think has been caught. He's got his ult.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Okay, the fact that he's just used his wind wall now leaves the Yasuo exposed. Oh, that was actually going to hit. That was actually going to hit as well. I think I'm trying to get the Qs now out of desperation now at the moment. Oh, his health has gone way down. Oh, Brand's coming over. Why is Brand coming over? Oh, because Jarvan's here too. Okay. Hello. Come to join the party in bot lane. I honestly thought they were actually properly coming all in. But yeah, they're now trying to do dragon. Oh, Jax is joining in as well. Oh, yes, nice one, Jinx. We've also got a Locket. I'm going to get Locket because of the brand is obviously going to do a lot of burst damage. Well, the entire team actually on the enemy team are actually going to do a nice sensible amount. So I think just having Locket is actually quite useful. Unfortunately, Yasuo has got a tower plate by us all moving over to mid lane. But like I was kind of hoping that we could have... Oh. Okay, so Kindred's just managed to get a mark. So how Kindred works is that with her passive, she gets stronger by guessing her marks. So she can get that off of killing or making assists of enemy champions. On top of that, she can also get that by doing enemy camps. Okay, so let's see. So we're just turning it down for the moment now. Because at this point... Okay, so Wind Wall is now being used, so now... So they've just got Rift Herald. Yeah, I think we've actually got this one done. Finally, we've actually got some good teammates for once. Of course, it's still early. Even the brand's not doing that well. Like the Ari is actually quite fed. But just to point out, the reason why I actually picked Blitzcrank because I was thinking possibly it was a Xerath support. Nice job.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Right, let's go back. Right. So what do we want to do at this point? The Jinx, I think, wants to try and get this tower if she can. The fact that the Yasuo 0 and 4 does show quite a lot Oh, free mid lane, okay. I am going to put some higher wards down, just in case they might be on their way.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Alright, let's use this to come down.
Rampage.
Yes! Unfortunately, the Jinx died there, but he was never going to survive the both of us as long as I had no ignite. Just a little bit of a shame. So let's get this. She should never be like against the enemy team. Maybe Jax arguably and the Java might try and get on top of her, but Jax isn't doing great against a Dr. Mundo, and Jarvan's very far behind.
As long as it takes.
How did that not hit?
Rampage.
Block that there. Ooh, okay. Oh, got him! That is why you don't play bland when there's a Blitzcrank in the enemy team. Oh my god. Oh my god. Unfortunately, we can't end it unless they actually FF right this moment. Yeah, we're literally stomping this game, which makes a change with how bad the last two games. There you go. They surrendered. And that weren't very long, that game either. That was just an absolute complete stomp. That was. Maybe going back to support, it might be the answer. I don't know. But what a ridiculous game that was. Like, if you do like the video, don't forget to click the like button. It does help out a lot, by the way, for any of those on YouTube. We'll give it to Jinx. Like, everybody did their part, you know, and that's the point. Know what your champion is capable of by playing normals first of all. Discover what they are supposed to do. You know, the reason why I've just blindly picked Blitzcrank in a game like this, in a ranked game, although I haven't played it for, you know, almost a year, is because I've used to play a lot of Blitzcrank. He used to be my support main for a while. He did, in fact. So I am pretty comfortable with just blind picking Blitzcrank, you know, in the degree that, you know, I haven't played him in a while, you know, and just going with it. I'm that confident on Blitzcrank because I know what he's capable of. I know his strengths and weaknesses. You know, like I've obviously been playing AD carry for the last few days, and even earlier today I've gotten to the point where I feel so frustrated that I've told a few friends that it's like, you know, I'm in a 1v2 because my own support doesn't do anything. They're literally just sitting there soaking up XP, which, you know, to me isn't playing the game. You're just AFK waiting for something to happen. And if something happens in bot lane, you know, you've got to be the first person to do something, typically as a support. You know, especially when you're playing on Blitzcrank. You've got to wait for that opportunity, yes. But, you know, when you see that opportunity, it's a little bit like switching like flicking a switch. As soon as you see that opportunity, you go for it straight away. Don't hold back. It's 9 times out of 10 how you win games, because that causes another player on the enemy team to panic. You know, as you saw in that game, there was a few certain situations where I've used Q. It's forced Yasuo to use his wind wall, which is great against my Q, yes, but now it leaves him vulnerable. It does, especially a couple of occasions where I forced him to use his wind wall. Now he's opened up to a gank. So, but yeah, we don't even die in that game, by the way. We went 3-0-14, 6.8k damage, which obviously, bear in mind, we're an engaged support. We are not there to deal damage. We're there to engage, create plays, and that is about it. We leave our teammates to deal the damage. We are there pretty much for setting up, creating the play, and then let everybody else do their job. That is basically what we're there for. Like, Dr. Mundo, later on into the game, he's going to be obnoxiously tanky while dealing damage that is going to be so difficult to kill unless they have an AD carry that is able to shred through all that armor. The Yasuo, which is not a conventional AD carry, but is in the AD carry position, he was 1-7. What is he going to do to a Dr. Mundo late game at the point where Dr. Mundo becomes a problem? He would have been so far behind, he might as well just sat in the base and just watch him kill the towers. Really unfortunate at the end of that. But yeah, very, very convincing. Yet again though, you know, maybe I will be playing a little bit more Blitzcrank, because Blitzcrank is a lot of fun, but you don't tend to see him very often nowadays. You see Nautilus a lot, you see Rel, you do as well. Them two seem to be the two best support engaged supports at the moment. It's them two. But it shows Blitzcrank can still do a good job. If you do like the video, don't forget to click the like button and also subscribe to the channel to see more videos such as this. But otherwise, I'm going to leave it there. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. We'll see you guys next time.